He's one of the guys I got into it with at the Iceberg Lounge. What do you think? Kinsey will knight for the Penguin. All right, Mom, let's just go.
I still want them to kiss before that.
Me too. It's like, you're already there. Just do it, you coward. I need to update our Batman intro. I didn't realize. I forgot Jeff was not part of that one yet.
Oh, no.
Sorry, Jeff.
It's okay. It's
We
okay.
need just to get him going with the criminals.
Yeah.
Just his head flipping.
So can you, Jeff, send me multiple pictures from a silhouette so I could just throw them on the animation? Yeah. Welcome, everyone, to a very special show on a very special day. If you don't know, if you don't have it on your calendar, which, like, I don't know why my Apple calendar doesn't tell me that this is a holiday. I feel like so much for this Apple intelligence, am I right?
Yeah, right. It knows everything else about you.
Yeah. It is Batman Day. Like, what do I care about Flag Day? Tell me when Batman Day is.
Right.
Today is Batman Day, hence our intro. Sans Jeff. Our intros adjust to whoever's in town locally. So, sorry, Jeff. You shouldn't have driven past the city limits.
That's right. I'm too far away.
He's reporting on location.
Yes.
We're hoping that the Days in Wi-Fi holds up for this whole podcast. So we'll see how it goes.
The Days in Gotham.
The Days in Gotham Wi-Fi.
Let's just hope the Joker doesn't start doing some bullshit at 10 a.m. in the morning on a Saturday. On today's show, as you probably saw from the thumbnail or the name of the episode, or I don't know, I feel like I threw out a lot of context clues as to what we were talking about. We're going to be going into our bracket, the fight for the power of Darkseid for DC K.O, the upcoming event. So we're going to try to figure out who's going to win based on very little information other than just the full bracket that we were given by DC Comics. My camera roll is full of pictures of superheroes, more than normal, more than usual, actually, because I made a bracket, and so I needed. They put out a really cool picture of all the superheroes that are involved in this, at least in the bracket. But
when I made that bracket for the best, what was it, events or whatever it was?
Oh, yeah.
So many pictures of, like, I had to download and try to get.
Well, it's just easier that way, right? I figured there's this really nice illustration by Dan Mora already made. Like, why am I gonna reinvent the wheel? So before we get into that, though, a little bit of Batman Day talk. A lot of shops should have Batman Day specific comics. They're reprinting like Absolute Batman #1 and a few of the classic stories. So make sure to go check that out.
They will all have pearls laying on the ground.
If your shop has an alley in the back, do not take the route.
Yeah.
Especially
that's a good photo. That's a good like an Instagrammable pic. Like, you can go down Palm Alley and
what you should
like,
do
have
instead,
the little chalk outlines of the
go visit instead. Go visit the Gotham of the Batgirl of Oak Cliff. Really cool on the side of the building. I forget which building it is, but there's a Batgirl running around in Oak Cliff.
That's cool. That's awesome.
It's on the side of Dolly Madison, not Dolly Madison. It's like a resale shop or some sort.
There's like a little bookstore maybe around there as well, I think.
Yeah, there's the little the print shop bookstore. Yeah.
What's the burger place called? Hunky's?
That's a little bit down the road from where it is. From the
okay. I haven't been to that area in a while, so to me it all kind of feels like the same. So
Dolly Python, I think it's by Dolly Python. I don't remember if it's Dolly Python or the other resale shop.
Go check out Oak Cliff. They've made it really look nice.
Especially some good pie places down there. They got good pie.
Oh, they're good. There's a pie place and a nice a cheese. What's it called? The grilled cheese place. It's all grilled sandwiches.
There's a good record shop down there too.
Yeah, they really have changed it from when I was growing up. and nobody wanted to go to Oak Cliff.
That's called gentrification.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm trying to. I have a picture of it, but it won't let me pull it onto the screen. It won't let me add to stage.
There you go.
There we go.
There it is.
That's awesome. I do feel bad on Batman Day for that one customer at a comic store whose name is Joe Chill, and they just show up, and then the owner dressed as Batman comes out and beats the shit out of him. So,
well, he had it coming. Probably he was gonna do something. Eventually.
Yeah, true.
Eventually, he gets Minority Reported, and not in the minority. I mean, in the movie kind of way, not in the way that most minorities get reported.
Yeah, true.
Not the real life way.
Yeah.
Although, didn't we find out in the Zdarsky run? Is it Zdarsky's run that Joe Chill? No, it was somebody else's. Just happened.
Tom Taylor run.
Happened. Tom Taylor run.
Yeah. They
Joe
come
Chill was like a hit.
Yeah, but I mean, he still did it.
It's true. It's true.
You know, like
no, he was just following orders, man. That's the.
We all know that.
Take it easy, sweetheart.
Sorry, Jeff. I saw my chance and I took it.
Yeah, you got it.
But before we get into our bracket and keep going down this fascist wormhole, what? Let's talk about something lighter. What are
Who's gonna miss?
What are you guys?
Who's gonna miss all late night talk shows, huh?
Yeah. What would you guys recommend or read or want to, or maybe even play? I mean, there's a lot of cool games, both the board and video variety. For Batman Day, what would you get into if you just had like
the first Arkham game? The first Arkham game is so damn fun, and when I was volunteering as a big brother, EJ and I were playing through it. And so it's just one of those where you would play. If you died, you'd hand off the controller, and then we would just play all the way to the end. Nice. And I hadn't really played video games in a long time, but EJ was really hardcore into them, and so we're playing, and we get to the end, and I'm trying to remember who you're fighting at the end. I think it's Clayface at the end of the first one.
No, it's that big Titan Joker.
Oh, okay. Then maybe it's the second one then, because I remember Clayface being the big bad near the end. And is that Arkham City or Arkham?
No, Arkham Knight.
Arkham
Knight is the second game. No, wait. Yeah. The second game.
Yeah. Anyhow, so we're playing to the end, and we're handed the controller back and forth, and I'm fighting the big bad, and I am about to win, and I'm like so hyped and excited, and I realize I'm taking away a win from a 12-year-old.
Oh,
and I look over at EJ, and I'm just like, oh shit! But he was excited we won, but it was just like, yay, you beat him.
Oh,
I'm very proud of you, Clay, taking a moment away from a child.
Almost literally taking candy from a baby.
But that game is all that whole run of games are fun.
Yeah. Even did you when you won, did you throw the controller down and say, "That's how you do it, kid," and then walk off?
No, because by that time I think the controls were wireless, so you could actually spin it like a football and dance around like a touchdown.
Yeah. I bounced the controller off his head like the great Santino.
The Arkham.
What are you gonna do? You gonna cry? You gonna cry?
Yeah. I think Rocksteady really killed it with that. Well, I mean, they had 4, but one of them wasn't by Rocksteady; it was by another studio. But even
I think it was actually by the internal WB studio. But
yeah,
then they brought Rocksteady back to do Suicide Squad, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, it's not very. Yeah.
Well, and also Gotham Knights, which I heard was not very good. So
yeah, that would look like that would be the funnest one.
Dude, I want to play as Babs. Come on, let me.
Hey, I wanted to play as Captain Boomerang, but I'm not gonna go pay $60 for a game that nobody's playing, and it tanked really hard. So,
well, if I'm wrong, Danny, correct me. It did have a first person story in it, right?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, that's what I played most. I mean, I got through maybe like the first few missions, so you could probably
it's
buy it
on
now for
Super
like
Sale.
$20.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like dirt cheap.
Yeah.
Almost all the
Yes,
time.
the Suicide Squad game I've seen on Steam for $3.99
Oh, okay, there you go.
on sale.
I've only played the Lego Batman. It's the
Yeah.
only video game I played.
That
It's
seems
fun.
fun.
I like it.
It is good. They're doing a new one with Matt Berry as shit.
Oh, that's right.
Who's he playing?
Isn't he the Joker?
He's
Is
got to
it-
be Bruce Wayne because who else could yell "Father"?
No, but he's not. Hazel's super excited about it. Hang on, Matt Berry.
Is it the Dark Knight Origins one? The
Oh,
Lego
Bane.
game?
He's
He's
doing
Bane.
Bane, which also makes
Oh,
sense.
yeah,
We already had a pretty good Bane, I thought, from the Lego movie. But
yeah.
maybe he was Bane already in the Lego movie.
No,
I don't know.
think that was Doug. Oh shit, what's his name?
Jones?
No.
Oh, the guy that voiced Darth Maul. No, I'm just making
Doug
sure.
Emhoff.
Uh-huh.
I'll stop talking.
Anyways, while you guys Google everything,
Doug Benson.
who's got another recommendation for Batman Day outside of the Arkham series? Which I agree with Clay. Great. I mean, that'll definitely take you a whole day. Josh, what do you got your hand up?
I mean, if we're talking games specifically, I am a sucker.
We're
for
not,
the...
but
Oh, okay. Well, then, all right. Then I
You
would
can-
say this is weird. Go watch the Batman '66 movie because it is just wildly, beautifully stupid. I love that movie so much. I unintentionally for Batman Day last night I noticed that the complete Batman '66 series DVD was on sale for $20, so I ordered it. So it's coming in today, and I'm going to rip them to my Plus server.
Yes.
But in terms of games, though, I'm a sucker for the old Sunsoft Batman Nintendo game. It's just a side-scrolling kind of platformer. It's great. It's very good. So
Yeah.
I think we'll play that.
all right, sounds good. Movie night at Josh's, I'm hearing. Now that the kid's out of the house, you know, you can start throwing parties and stuff or whatever. I don't know, like a dinner, a murder mystery dinner. With friends?
Yeah, I sound like such a partier.
I do wish. So I love the '89 Batman film, and when that came out, huge hype, obviously. And at the back in the day, the Warner Brothers used to have their own store, like the Disney store, the Warner Brothers, the WB store.
I miss that
And-
store. So
Me too.
It's so great. They'd sell
Yeah.
animation cells, all
Yeah.
kinds of stuff. And one of the things they sold was an actual Batman cowl when the movie came out, and they were expensive. But I would love to get my hands on one of those wearable Keaton '89 Batman cowls that they sold back in the day.
that is.
Oh,
Is it cowl and cape or just cowl?
I think it was cow. I think it was just the cow with the symbol. It might have been
Okay.
cow. Yeah, I think it was just a cow.
Interesting.
I can't really, but I do remember them. Yeah, being them in the catalogs and stuff like that, where you could order them. I think you could still get it. Like they got some Batman masks all over the place, but there's something about that '89 Batman mask that I wanted.
Oh,
Something
it is absolutely perfect. It is so
Something very
good.
terrible.
Yeah.
When he tears it off in the second film, like
I know.
I was like, "Whoa, what?"
Why did nobody else do that
Oh.
before? See, there it is.
Batman jump scare.
Wow.
It is so
That is-
tight.
It does not.
I have
comfortable.
I have that mask too, and I had to cut the chin strap to.
Yeah, I think
I'm
went
gonna
have to
to
cut
doctor.
I also have that mask because I wore it during college. I dressed up as Batman. I feel like there's a comic in which Alfred puts on the bat suit. That's what Clay's giving right now because of the beard.
It happened in the '66 show because there's an action figure of Alfred as Batman, and it's just him with like the white mustache. I love it so much.
Clay, I don't want you to pass out.
Yeah, we're gonna.
So feel free to take that off at any point. Because
That
I've been
looks
inside
so
those
Now, can you-
Oh my god! Wow.
just like
Now,
Michael.
can we
Keaton.
edit that into the Batman intro?
There you
Yeah.
go.
I
Yeah.
think we kind of have to now. So
yeah, I usually will wear this at Halloween and give out comics, but I think it for some reason it was like in the sun and just it shrunk.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Well,
so it's just it's super tight, but it has like a Velcro thing at the back that won't close now.
That's all right. We can get you more Velcro. What I like to do with it is play around with it like the Joker did when he was doing the videos in the Dark Knight, which probably what I would recommend. I mean, the Dark Knight is so rewatchable. Which I think that's what really puts it over the top for me when I have to look at the Batman films. Like I love the Batman, but I'm not always like it's so dark and somber. Like I really got to be in the mood for it.
Oh no! See, I love that. I could sit in that ambiance and music all day long.
It's like I don't want to always watch Seven or Zodiac, even though I love those movies. But I'm always down to watch The Dark Knight, just like I would always watch like The Matrix or some more action. Just I think it's more action, kind of vibes to it than the. But I love both of them. I mean, they're on my top 4. Very very basic bitch of me to just have.
I'm excited because those are the only Batman movies Hazel hasn't seen yet, so they're next on her list. Yeah, she's seen everything but the Nolan ones. So.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant the Batman and the.
No, she just watched that like a few weeks ago and really liked it. So.
Hazel's really running to replace you on this show.
She is. I know. And she is just, I mean, she is on a Batman kick right now. She is just blazing through. She just started the Arkham games.
Okay.
She's been reading graphic novel after graphic novel after graphic novel. I mean, I can barely keep up. So, yeah, she's really.
Are all college kids that cool?
Man, I don't know. Not the ones I teach. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Any students out there, you guys are great.
I wish people had been reading comics when I went to college. Like
I know, right? Same.
I didn't get into comics really hardcore till afterwards because nobody around me was reading them. Everybody was like, it was more like anime, which I also like. But like, I would have loved to have picked up comics during college. Although
y'all had it easy.
That might have derailed the degree.
I was like, I knew people and traded tapes to get anime because there was like no anime stores when I was in college. And the comic book store that was in Denton was the stereotype of the bad comic book store that was just dark and damp. And, you know,
is it the one right by the art building? Like just
no, this one was off of I can't even remember the main drag.
Oh, I got you.
The north side of town.
I mean, it wasn't that easy. I had to watch it in 10-minute clips on YouTube, which at least it was on YouTube, but they were 10-minute videos because that's all you could upload. Can you imagine if we had to do our show 10 minutes at a time?
This is still how we're different because Clay and I are both thinking there is no YouTube when we were in college.
You know how I did a research paper? I went to the library and fucking read books.
Hey, I went to the library too. All right, they wouldn't let us use Wikipedia as they wouldn't let us source Wikipedia. So what I have to do is I go to the Wikipedia, find some books, and then try to go find those in the library.
That's okay. 100. I'm applauding you right now because I tell my students to do that, and they look at me like I have, like I'm describing the Loch Ness monster as a real thing. It just. I
mean, their arch nemesis is the Dewey
Decimal System.
I would still use the Wikipedia information, but I would just cite the books that we knew we had on the library in our library.
Which okay, fair. You're still finding the books though, and that's a step I can't even get. You know,
well, they're very adamant about citing our sources and all that.
My
and I understand why. Yeah, right. Oh man, kids, we have on my job. We have an intern, and we were talking to him about college, and he's like, yeah, I mean, they're kind of encouraging just to use AI as a tool now, but which makes sense. I mean, especially for business, like in the business school, like it's just like it's like a cool calculator, I guess, right? I mean, when you're in accounting or finance, like I'm always looking at the internet, anyways. You don't remember everything, but so hopefully they're at least using that too. It just makes it easier to search, but. Anyway, this is
I do use it whenever they make me take those dumb like office tests.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
like, because I work in like banking and stuff.
Right. Right.
So I have to take all these like whatever like
Well,
quizzes and stuff like
ethics
that.
again. I already know about ethics, all right?
And then they do
But-
quizzes at the end, and I'm just like, I don't know. I'm just going to type in this question in the AI and just
And
let it choose
obviously,
the answer for
not
me.
every job requires for people to take an ethics course. I think we found that out. So, okay, yeah, go read up on ethics, kids. While we talk about this really cool stuff, let me switch over because we have a new layout. Hold on one second. I think it's this one. Yes. All right. We are going to be doing the DC K.O. That's an upcoming DC Comics event. It stands for King Omega. But before we get into that, here is a quick. These are some preview pages that they've been put out by DC Comics.
Is this is in the back of the comics? Is this also? Did you pick up the ash can, the KO ash can?
I did not find it at my shop. They didn't have it.
There's a ton of them at the comic shop that I was at last night.
Oh,
I'm gonna swing back by today, so I can pick one up for you if you would like.
If that, and yeah, I mean, if it's available for sure.
They also have the one in. I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, but they also have. This is my big dilemma. Maybe you guys can help me solve it real quick. The Batman #1 has a David Aha variant that I think was like a 1 in 25 variant. I didn't realize that. And they have it there, but it is $30. And I'm like, do I want to get it? Is it worth it that much? I don't know. But I also have a Superman that has a David Aha cover. And I'm like, they would look really good together.
Well, because the variant that comes from the bag, the David Aja one, those are like, I mean, they're like $11, which is a lot better. Here, I knew I had it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You have one. Yeah.
But I pulled this from the bag.
that's amazing.
So-
That's yeah.
So yeah, they just have the normal ones that are.
Wait till I don't know if any of you guys are available for the show tomorrow, but wait till you see all the Deadpool Batman nonsense that I got into this weekend or this week. Single-handedly upholding the variant market over here. Somebody's got to support it.
Yeah,
I got all 15 of them.
I didn't, but it's not far.
Some
right.
some editor was like, maybe we should cut back on some of these covers. And someone's like, Daniel Martinez. All right, let them all go.
I'll tell you this: if any editor says that at one of their meetings, that person's fired immediately. Variance is how they make their money. Like,
yeah, no, that's true. That's true.
And you've still got a whole another round of these in 2 months.
And then
the DC version comes
KO's
out.
having blind bags as well. I'm not that as big on the blind bags, but this one.
And the big rumor is that there's going to be a Superman, Spider-Man 30th anniversary thing next year because that's the first, the big Superman Spider-Man Treasury edition that came out 30 years ago. But that came out in 76.
I was going to say, I thought that was I'm 30 years old. This is great.
50 years ago. Sorry, 50 years ago.
Damn it. Don't correct it.
No, because I want to say it's 32 because that would be me. So next year is a 50-year anniversary. So they think there's going to be another. The rumor is there's going to be another crossover next year.
If you want to feel a little bit better about aging, I recommend you guys read the upcoming Twilight Zone. I just put it on our folder.
Oh, cool. Okay.
#1's coming out next week.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
Because you remember who Twilight Zone is. Because you're old enough to remember.
Right. Yeah.
It is in black and white. But it's pretty good. Dan Waters is the first story, and we love his dark patterns.
We love Dan Waters.
Morgan Beam doing the art. So there's a little hint at the upcoming review. But all right, so DC K.O. Here, let's take a look at the cover so we can get this bracket going. I think we're gonna try to speed through the bracket, at least the first round, and then we'll figure out. So this is art by Javi Fernandez, and we just kind of see Superman here. I really like that I don't know if you guys remember when I think it was Greg Pak, like he lost his powers, but his cape, like he lost the cape as well. So he just had like pieces of it and he wrapped around his fist, and he was just like wearing a shirt and some jeans and like the cape on his hands. I thought that was very cool. It reminded me of that, but this is just a little taste of the battles. And here we see Superman. They're playing some kind of game. There's not a lot until we get to this really cool page here.
Oh wow!
Of like, oh shit, Darkseid's on the loose. So
I will say that the game gives a subtle hint to how the story's going to work out, because they're playing a board game, and Superman Clark is having a really hard time in not like knowing that there's going to be one single winner of the board game, and Lois says something like he always wants everybody to win, and so I feel like that's kind of like a little bit of a.
That's interesting. Now, all right. So, now, before we go further, for the benefit of our viewers who maybe are not in the know, definitely not me, because I know. Can you explain what the Omega power is?
Interesting you ask, because I have here from straight. It's almost as if I actually produced this show in advance. We have there's an interview with Joshua Williamson and Scott Snyder, who are co-writing this book. Let's see. So I mean, they praise Javi Fernandez because he's got to draw so many characters in this for sure. But it goes, when the story starts, the heroes learn that not only has Darkseid evolved into something bigger. So this all happened after DC All In, when he kind of went into the void or whatever, right?
Okay.
But he's been coming over from the absolute universe to the DC universe, and there's no stopping him. He's moving backwards through time from the future to the present, which is very cool. You can check that out in the pages of Superman and Justice League currently ongoing. He's absorbed so much Omega energy that he's become something beyond the conception. He's become the King Omega, the K.O. He's destroyed the future. There's no future for DC at this point because of what Darkseid has done. So he's making his way back to the present. There's no way to stop him. But what the heroes learn is that the only way to confront this is to become what he himself is right now. How do you do that? They have a device called the Heart of Apocalypse to change the Earth into an apocalyptic tournament, an arena with 5 different levels going all the way to the core. So in order to beat Darkseid and all this Omega Force that he's amassed, they're going to terraform the Earth into this gaming arena to gain the same powers that Darkseid has. And that's what we're picking. Who would be the best candidate to gain that power and use it wisely to defeat this Darkseid that is the most powerful he's ever been? So it's not just a contest of strength, which I imagine that's why they're having this board game, kind of like, we all love tabletop games. So like DC's like, hey, how about we just throw this other thing that nerds really love, put it into a 5-issue series. The mention that there are 5 levels to this tells me that each of the main issues is gonna be 1 level until we get to the end, and then from there, I think we're just gonna get to a winner, and then that'll really kick off whatever DC's planning next, right?
Yeah.
So
right. Is this secretly a universe reboot in disguise? Because hearing he's coming over from the Absolute one is kind of interesting.
Yeah,
I think it's them maybe folding the Absolute universe into the larger continuity, because it's been pretty standalone. But I mean, it's like a year and a half, almost 2 years by the time this is over.
That's been 2
which is
years
insane to think about. Yeah.
Damn. All right.
So, all right. So we have a bracket, and I made this bracket on. Hold on, let me see if I can make this where it shows the whole thing. Perfect.
But I do think it's more like how 616 and the Ultimate Universe coincided.
I think that was
after this is over, not like after Secret Wars where they folded Miles into the 616. I don't think they're folding them in together. I think they're going to stay separate after this.
Yeah, like how do we go from one place to the other? So this is the hold on, let me see. Okay, this is the full bracket.
I am upset they did not include Ambush Bug, because he canonically has dealt with Darkseid.
I will tell you this: he is in it.
Really?
Oh,
he's not in the bracket. He's not in the bracket,
but he is in the book.
Oh, hell yes, I am in.
Oh, so wait, did you read the Ashcan, Jeff?
No. I just saw an interview.
Okay, good. I'm glad, because I feel like that would have given you an unfair advantage. I also didn't go, because we do have, I think we have the first issue of DC K.O. on the thing that DC lets me read, but I haven't read it. specifically because we were doing this, and I didn't want to cheat.
Didn't want to cheat.
Although maybe that's one of the things you have to do to beat Darkseid.
Yeah, if
Well,
you can
so I
travel
saw-
through time.
So I did see. So I saw Casually Comics had Scott Snyder on, and he was saying that he goes, "Well, it's not just you're right. It's not just a test of strength, but in order to command something called the evil Omega power, it's not evil, but the Omega power that Darkseid wields. Like you can't be a pure-hearted, like everybody wins in the end kind of thing. You got to be a little bit vicious in
Yeah.
order
So
to handle
Batman.
this."
Yeah,
Don't
that's
they?
why
I
I
mean,
feel
look-
like it's not Superman at all.
I feel like it's not Superman either. Yeah.
So let's get on to the bracket, and I will
Yeah.
agree with you guys. Although I don't think he's losing his first round to Giganta. Like,
True.
no offense to Giganta, but like,
Yeah,
You know.
he's gonna go deep. He's like the North Carolina Tar Heels. He's gonna be like
I
he's
like
a,
that Clay just alienating half of our audience. Like,
What's in North Carolina?
Yeah.
go
He's-
watch Space Jam and you'll find out what Clay's talking about.
Oh yeah. Now I get it. Now I
original
get it.
Space Jam, please.
Yeah. Sorry, the original. Or I guess you can also watch Air with Ben Affleck and Matt Damon. Perfect dad core movie. So it's the story of how the Jordans came to be. Josh,
Nike.
Oh.
it's really good. It's a
I
very
thought it
good
was
movie.
like Air Bud. So
No. Jason Bateman's also in it. It's Chris Tucker's in it. It's very good.
Oh, okay. All right.
Wouldn't the story really just be about Michael Jordan and not about Nike executives?
I think it's
Well,
very.
he had to
interesting that
choose.
it's
He had
not
to
about
because they
Jordan.
were Reebok was coming after him.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff like that. So it's more like
Adidas. We also Converse, which was the biggest, most of the basketball players.
Converse.
Anyways,
Yeah.
we'll save that for our Air episode. Maybe we'll do that for Father's Day next year.
Is there a Michael Jordan day? I'll have to look
Yeah.
for that.
All right. So first round, I think we're all going agreement with this one. But if you disagree, so we'll just say our picks real quick, and then if there's some kind of argument, then we'll talk about it, especially for the first few rounds. And I think we have to go through one side of the bracket and then the other side. I think we've done that before. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but I think we're all here on Superman on this one.
Yeah.
And if you're watching live, let us know if you have any
Yeah,
thoughts on any of these.
Drop some comments.
That's right.
Put in a vote. It might be an icebreaker if you want to vote.
Mhm.
This one's a lot tougher.
This is a hard one. Yeah.
Captain
Yeah.
Atom versus Power Girl.
Are we going with Jenny Sparks, Captain Adam Towers?
That guy was crazy. I don't think so. That guy was a DC Black Label. He was closer to Dr. Manhattan than
Yeah.
Captain Atom than you would want it to be, I think. I think Captain Atom takes this round. Does any Jeff? I don't know. We'll go around. We'll start going around, I guess now. Jeff? thoughts?
I don't know. I think I go Power Girl.
All right, Clay.
Power Girl.
Power Girl.
All right, Power Girl it is.
I mean, I always think that he has to be contained within that suit, and
Yeah,
she could rip that open.
I mean,
Done.
Lasereyes it.
he basically has Superman's powers. Like, isn't there a?
She's Kryptonian.
Well, I think if and this is the tangent, go read the Jenny Sparks book, because I think if they have changed his powers, he is really closer to Dr. Manhattan, where he can change. He doesn't have to always be wearing the suit.
Oh, okay.
Like in the cartoon, he was like, once the suit, there's a really sad scene where like the suit tears and he has to go into the atmosphere and like explode or something, right? So
Yeah.
God, that was a good cartoon. All right. Jeff, you can start on this one. We have Guy Gardner and Firestorm. I don't know who is Firestorm right now, or like which two individuals is Firestorm at the moment. So keep that in mind.
I think power-wise, Firestorm would win this, but I think Guy Gardner, I just feel Guy Gardner's been around longer, so I think that he's probably
He got a little bad boy in him.
got a little bad boy edge to him, so I think Guy Gardner wins.
I'm going to say Firestorm just for the fact that all he has to do is change the molecular structure of the ring, and Guy Gardner's just a dude.
Can he? Can Firestorm change the ring? I don't know.
I think Firestorm is that powerful.
I think he's
Victor
that powerful.
Garber
Is he that smart? Is he
Well,
that...
see,
If
and
it's
so-
Professor Stein, I think
Yeah.
yes.
If
This is
Victor
what-
Garver's in there, maybe, yeah.
Yes.
this is where I'm going. I'm also picking Firestorm because I feel like he has the brain power of 2 people to navigate this game. So
yeah, but one of them is also like horny most of the time.
yeah, but
I'm like Ronnie Raymond is like an idiot. Like,
maybe the game level they're on is a horny level. You can't anticipate it. You have to have
I
more
said Guy
balance.
Gardner's also horny. So
Yeah, that's true. And he's only horny.
Have you seen Guy Gardner talk to Ice? Like,
Yeah.
that dude needs to be stopped. Dang, I don't.
I feel like we keep
I'll go with
outvoting Danny.
I'll pick Firestorm. I also was gonna vote Guy Gardner, but I don't want to spend too much time on this. And I don't think either one is making it past the next round. So, all right. Next up, we have our first villain.
Ooh.
Wow.
We have Jay Garrick, the Flash, versus Cheetah.
Damn.
So
That's
Clay,
like
you
a
start on this
veteran hero too.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
But by the way, while Clay thinks about that, these are all by Dan Mora. The art on this picture.
That is a great cheetah. I do love that.
That is a
look.
very good
Fantastic.
cheetah, yeah.
Headshots. It reminds me of the best part of Heroes in Crisis when they were doing the confessionals. You just get a bunch of like straight faces. But
Does Jay Garrick have limitations? His speed force is the same as everyone else's speed force, right?
That's mine.
yeah, he does get tired faster than a regular Flash just because
That's
older.
ageism.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's how age works. Read the Twilight Zone issue.
it also depends on what time the fight happens.
According to Jeff, I'm 30. I just want to reinforce this. I'm going to hold on to that as tight as I can.
I think since this is our first villain, I'm going to go Cheetah.
Okay. Josh?
I'm going to go Jay Garrick just because he can tap into the Speed Force. And Cheetah is just a cheetah.
I also think that Jay has the experience to be a good candidate to wield this force. So
yeah, he definitely punches people in the nuts. I mean, well,
not cheetah,
super speed, no less.
Right.
All right, Jeff.
I'm gonna go Jay, but unless the fight happens after 10:30 at night, in which case
Jay's at the Lubies with the rest of the JSA.
I just keep thinking about Jay Garrick punching someone in the nuts and just going, "This is Jay Garrick. Welcome to Jackass."
I don't know you. Let go my purse. I don't know you. And the Jay Garrick kick. All right.
Is he in Arlen?
This is very cool. Aquaman is King Shark. Friend of the show, King Shark. I know it. Josh, I think you're starting on this one.
Oh boy, this is hard. I'm going to go King Shark. I don't really have a good reason other than I'm not a big Aquaman fan. So
King Shark was most recently at Kaiju last time I read him. So yeah, I'm gonna vote King Shark.
Oh hell yeah!
Doesn't Aquaman have new powers now too? He's not.
He has like magic powers. I haven't read a series.
Magic.
Listen,
he can talk to fish and cast spells that only affect fish.
I think him and Mara switched powers.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, something like that. That sounds right, Jeff.
I think Aquaman. I'm sorry, I didn't even know if it was my turn. Actually.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was. I almost would love the idea that these two team up in a way to win the whole thing, because they're both would be fighting for the sea, and it would be interesting if they both could get the Omega power. But I know we have to pick someone.
This might
have Omega oils because they're fish.
This might help you pick, Clay. If they had to do the speedball special, or the what's it called? Is that what it's called? The fastball special. Who would look cooler being launched? If King Shark launched Aquaman, or if Aquaman launched King Shark?
I think it would be Kaiju launching Hookman Aquaman.
Oh, see, I'm thinking non-Hookman Aquaman throws King Shark, so you have a giant open maw of
Yeah,
shark
he has
teeth that I
he has
had.
2 hands at the time right now. As of reading of this, as of this video, Aquaman has both
Boo.
hands. I know.
Then I take King
Uh,
Shark.
All right, cool, excellent. Now
But
this
I
is
think they're going to
funny.
be the wild card in this whole thing. I think the two people who fight for the sea
Yeah,
would team up to get
makes
that power
sense.
together, and then imagine a water world that spins out of this that's dominated by these two.
yeah, that'd be cool. This is a really
DC
funny matchup
Waterworld.
only because of the names, Connor Hawk and Hawkman. I think it's my turn to start.
Yeah,
right?
it's your turn.
Mhm.
I really like Connor, but I think Hawkman's got that broodiness that it might be required for this. So I'm gonna choose Hawkman.
He's got that dog in him. That's a bird.
Yeah, he got that dog in him. Yeah, he's got that hawk in
dog.
him.
He's got that hawk in him.
He's got that Hawk 2 podcast that he took over after the girl disappeared.
Oh,
Like,
God.
That would be so great.
I would love that, especially because he doesn't know what it means, so he just thinks it's.
people keep yelling Hawk 2 at me at the street. I don't know what it means.
Like Qatar. Carter Hall.
Some Thengarian thing.
Jeff,
Oh, it's me. My hope is that it's just Hawkman flying around trying to drop stuff on Connor while Connor just kind of keeps shooting arrows in the air. And like the arrows turn around and come back down, and one might hit Cheetah while like they're fighting Jay Garrick or something. Like that's all. Like these guys just screw everything up because Connor's just hoisting arrows into the sky. I think Connor has like ninja training. Like he's like one of the best fighters in DC, but I think Hawkman is too. I'm gonna go I think I'm gonna go Connor.
okay.
I cannot vote for that man bun, so Hawkman.
So you're voting for wing ears.
Wing ears over.
You don't know
Granted,
what's under
the
the
Morrison run still has always sold me on Connor, because that makes him such a badass in that story.
Yeah,
but that man bun is ridiculous.
You don't know what's under the Hawk helmet.
Carter Hall. Carter
He's got
Hall
a-
is under that.
Look,
got a
if,
Hawk
if
bun.
if Carter Hall had a man bun, then it would sit slightly higher on his head, and you'd see the bottom of his nose. So
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I am also going with Hawkman.
All right.
No disservice to the man bun, but yeah. Oh, good God!
I know.
What is this?
Lex Luthor has entered the chat. This is a very, very interesting matchup.
Is
I
that
think.
Black Lightning?
Black Lightning.
Yes, Black
Yeah.
Lightning.
Or, or as they say in Harvey Birdman, attorney at law, just lightning.
I think Jeff starts on this one, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
This one's tough because Lex Luthor has also kind of gone through a character change recently, where he had amnesia, became kind of a good guy for a while, but then
He's
got
been
all his memories
remembering
back.
stuff, but I don't know.
He got all his
exactly.
memories back, but he also left because he was like he still seemed like he wanted to be a good person.
Oh, you'll
And so
you'll
he-
find out where he's at on the next Superman issue.
Oh yeah, I haven't had a chance to. Is that coming?
No,
out this
it's
week?
not. I mean, yeah, it's not out yet. So, but
Okay.
you'll know next week.
So I think I'm gonna. Well, but and Lex is like one of the smartest guys, and I'm gonna go Lex. Sorry, Black Lightning. We love you.
Yeah, it's really
It's Lex
hard.
Luthor.
I mean, this is a first round seed versus
Yeah.
a 16 round seed.
Lex
know?
got all this time. He doesn't have kids. He's got all this time. Well, I guess he does have kids, but he doesn't really take care of them. Whereas Black Lightning's actually a good dad, so he doesn't have as much time as Lex.
Yeah, I mean, like plus, I mean, you in this bracket, I see a Superman versus Lex matchup at some point. Like, I don't see how they're not going to write that story, but the big upset would be amazing. So I am going to take the 16 seed, and I'm going to take Black Lightning.
Cinderella.
It's a Cinderella story here.
I might be overthinking this, but does anyone want Lex Luthor to have the Omega power? So I'm going to say Black Lightning. And that's no disservice to Black Lightning. I just want to say, because I think he will handle it beautifully.
See, I think the one thing Lex cares more about than himself is is nothing. So his own survival from not being destroyed by Darkseid is what's motivating him here. Because I don't know, is the Joker in the bracket?
I don't think so.
He's not. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean I gotta go with Lex. So I don't know how we're gonna figure this out.
Rock, paper, scissors?
Gotta let
Sure.
chat. First one
Yeah,
to comment,
chat.
Black Lightning or Lex Luthor, we're gonna take it.
If not, in the meanwhile, while the chat, I'll get Google to get the flip coin.
Oh yeah, I forgot we
Oh,
have that.
That always
Google
works.
flip coin.
All right, let's see.
Because I would love to see the story written on how Black Lightning defeats Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
That would be like
Since
fantastic.
Lex is bald, he's gonna be heads, and Black Lightning's tail. So here we go.
All right.
Oh,
All
we
right.
got a Black Lightning vote
We got a Black Lightning.
Oh,
in chat. So
Nicholas Dickinson choosing Black Light. Right, just before the coin flip. So sorry,
All
Lex.
right.
I guess
Good
you're not making it
timing,
past,
sir.
the chat has spoken. Now this is a fun matchup.
What?
This is
yeah,
the
this
Demon
is wild.
and Supergirl.
I like this.
So
Shit.
Jeff started the last one. So Clay, you're first, and you got to say it in a rhyme.
only if you pick Demon.
Yeah, I guess so.
I think Clay's like Supergirl.
Well, I also look at the matchups too, and what's the more interesting story, because I feel like Superman's going deep. We've removed Lex Luthor from the matchup. A Superman versus Supergirl matchup would be amazing. We've seen a Superman versus a Demon before. I would
Why?
rather see Demon, but I'm gonna go ahead and pick Supergirl.
I will say before anybody else makes a choice, the Super family is notoriously weak to magic, which is all that the Demon wields.
Yeah, that's a very good point.
Also, Supergirl might have a tough time just like trying to figure out what the hell he's saying.
He's gonna
Josh-
be too busy trying to rhyme.
Yeah.
I'm kind of also gonna go with Supergirl though, because I feel like of these two, and I don't know why this is my current metric. If it's like the one we saw in the movie, she also punches people in the nuts. So
It's true.
I feel like it should be Supergirl. So
I'm gonna go Etrigan just because I want to see them write it.
yeah, true.
I don't know how you rhyme Darkseid or Apocalypse, but I'm sure they'll figure it out.
Because that would then put Demon versus Black Lightning in the next round, right?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Jeff, thoughts?
The magic thing makes me think Etrigan, and I guess it kind of depends on which Supergirl we're getting, because this current Supergirl in the comics is more akin to the WB Supergirl. But if you're talking more along the lines of the the movie Supergirl that kind of punches people, that might be willing to punch people in the dick and stuff,
Which I'm sure it'll start to head that way soon.
then I would think because the Omega power, like we all are like, well, Superman can't, like he's too nice. He's powerful enough, but he's too nice. Whereas Supergirl has the same power set, not nice. She's not a nice,
Not as nice.
she's kind of like, she's not Superman nice. So I think she would be a good wielder of the Omega energy. I'm gonna go Supergirl.
All right.
God, though, I would think about an apocalypse type power run by Etrigan.
This is interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I am
Okay,
super
yeah, we'll have
hyped
to go.
about this.
We'll have to go through the full. I was trying to see. Oh crap!
It's only 4 seasons.
Hold on. I was
Can you guys
trying
hear
to- The
Okay,
demon's angry that we didn't pick him. Drunk Supergirl with Omega powers. Let's go.
Oh yeah, exactly.
All right. Next up, Superman and Power Girl. whose
Almost
turn is it?
former cousins.
Oh man. Who do I start?
I think so, right? Because Clay did the first
I-
one last. Yeah.
I'm going Power Girl. I just because again, I feel like if it ultimately comes down to one of them has to wield the Omega power, Superman's. You guys kind of convinced me with the whole like board game thing at the beginning, so I'm going Power Girl.
Okay, I'm going Superman. So
I
Jeff?
think I might go. Oh, gosh, The only thing is, I feel like Power Girl has so much trauma, especially when dealing with Superman, that I feel like if she gets enough like anger in her, she might beat the shit out of him because she's just like, "You're not my real cousin, and you're kind of been a jerk to me this whole time I've been on this planet." Not really, but like she just,
You called me clone that one time.
yeah. I think Power Girl. I think depending on how the thing, I think she has enough like anger in her to beat the crap out
All
of
right,
Superman.
Clay.
Yeah, I think this is the one that like Cal would back off of from really like unloading on. So I think Power Girl could win this.
Sounds good.
All right.
Superman's out.
Is this experience over power?
I think it's me first, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Firestorm on this one. I think just melt the ground or do something. Drown the old man.
Firestorm is so powerful, and I don't know why he isn't constantly in the Justice League, and he isn't like fighting like space shit.
Yeah, Jeff.
I think Firestorm asks Jay to attach a PDF to an email, and then Jay gets so confused that he just goes home and goes to sleep. Firestorm.
Firestorm.
All right. I'll ask you, Josh, but only out of politeness.
Yeah, also Firestorm.
Okay.
So.
For the exact same reasons, PDF.
Right, exactly.
This is an interesting one.
This is.
Yeah.
I want to see this fight, actually.
Yeah,
Feels
this
like
is
a
what I
slug
really
match.
want to watch.
So, Jeff, I think you start on this one.
Chicken or fish?
Surf and turf battle.
I think Hawkman wins.
Okay, Clay.
I still think it's the power of the sea. I think King Shark.
But is Hawkman the chicken of the sea?
Hawkman is the chicken of the sea.
I'm going Hawkman only because I feel like in this fight, Hawkman is the one that comes down to having both like brutality but also discipline.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, agreed. I'm also going Hawkman because King Shark, he's got to get back to his kids, as seen on Harley Quinn show.
I started watching that, by the way. It's really
good.
It is really good. Yeah.
So sorry, Nanawe, you gotta go. Bye, buddy.
Bye.
All right. There we go. Now,
Oh, boy.
I mean, this was gonna be a no contest. I think either way, but
Yeah.
I think Supergirl, right? We do okay.
But let's say she takes some magic damage and she going into the second round.
Oh,
I mean, it's still a Cinderella story. I think
so
I'm gonna go Black.
Wait, you think Black Lightning got out of his fight with Lex Luthor unscathed?
Oh yeah.
Fair
I think
point.
he's probably pretty fucked up from that. Like,
Yeah.
Like their power, their point guard twisted an ankle in that game. Have to go through like
yeah, this is still a 16 seed versus a 2 seed. I want to ride the Black Lightning. I think I'm going to take him all the way to the end. I'm going to keep picking him.
Can we
Josh?
clip Clay saying I want to ride the Black Lightning? I'm just
Well,
cool.
Please do.
I think what we should do is animate it.
I'm actually going to go Supergirl.
I'm
Sorry.
also going Supergirl.
Supergirl.
Sorry,
Black
Black
Lightning.
Lightning.
Sorry. I hope
But
this is
you know,
right.
right.
Y'all are going to be
Backseat
surprised. It's going to be huge.
All right,
Holy
we're getting to
shit.
the top four from this.
Are we going to get a Power Girl, Supergirl final?
I want to see the. Okay.
Oh, that would be fucking cool.
I have a reason for this, but it's not going to be PC.
Okay. Damn.
I hate vaginas.
I think we're also going to clip that.
Yeah. That's a choice.
I think. Well, Josh, go ahead. I think it's your start.
I'm going to go with Power Girl because I feel like I don't know who currently is Firestorm. If it's Robbie, he's going to be distracted by the boo window. So,
that is very true.
I hope that Supergirl just like blows him out like a candle.
Yeah, oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Oh god, it'd be so cool.
I'll go with Power Girl.
I'm gonna go with Power Girl on this one.
Power Girl.
Jeff, all right. Clay, just for the record.
I would Power Girl. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I feel so terrible with that reasoning. I really do.
Yeah, no, don't send those emails.
Oh,
I think I gotta go Supergirl just because I kind of want to see that.
yeah,
I want to get to the end.
Yeah.
yeah. Supergirl.
Okay. All right.
Supergirl.
Oh, what a
Wow! Holy shit!
I've always struggled with
that.
this
That
matchup.
would be a great matchup.
Wow.
Experience. I mean, I don't know. They have kind of the same powers. I know Power Girl, like she's older, but only what is it called?
They're technically the same person because
Yeah, they're
from a different
clones. So
universe.
it's like, what makes one better than the other?
You know what?
Are they clones or is Power Girl still from? How did that retcon?
I don't remember, but I'll say
Yeah, that's
this
good.
too. Since I started on this one, I'm gonna give Supergirl the edge only because I think DC is gonna try to push her. Like she's gonna become one of the mainstream leading up to next year. She's got a lot of baggage, especially coming back from the other world, from Woman of Tomorrow. So yeah, I'm gonna go Supergirl.
I mean, Power Girl's got a lot of baggage. Sure. If it's original Power Girl where her whole universe died and she got transported into this one.
Well, we don't know because we are not reading the Power Girl series currently.
I do think they make reference to that. I think that she is there. There had been some stuff a few months ago where she pops up in the Super Family stuff, and she
I know
always
she's
feels
been
like the
but I
outsider
think-
because
So I will say one thing I have read is that Power Girl's been going to therapy, and it's been going really well for her. So maybe she lost so first of all, take care of yourself. So maybe she lost a little bit of her edge though. So I don't know.
No, if she makes mental health priority, then she can rise above.
That's kind of where I'm thinking too. I'm thinking the therapy is gonna push her.
So
the
what
right
you're
direction.
saying is that Supergirl's gonna bow out because she's got to go to therapy herself, and then all right. So I'm seeing 3 Power Girls. Is that right?
I think I'm actually you're gonna have to flip the coin because I do think again we're talking about an Omega power, the evil Omega power, where you're gonna need a little bit of a dark streak in you.
Nicholas,
So does
if
not
you're
work
still
with
in the
that.
chat or anybody else in the chat, if you have a vote, let me know before.
Well, I think at one point this would be interesting. DC acquires Fantagraphics, and the one person who can defeat them, Dan Poussey. That's who I'm gonna.
I don't know if we can show that.
That's the wild card.
Clay with the unexpected Dan Clowes reference. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, first the Batman jump scare, now this down.
Wait
Right,
till you see what I bring to the second half.
Supergirl's Power Girl's gonna be heads, and Supergirl.
Oh, Nicholas answered.
Oh,
Supergirl,
there
prove
it
it
is.
out.
All right.
Supergirl.
We don't
All
need to
right.
vote for it.
Drunk
Thank you very
Supergirl.
much, Nicholas.
All right.
So Supergirl, we said yes. There we go. Boom. Now we're on to the other side of the bracket.
Man, I love this so much.
Is this
Wonder Woman.
Starro or Jarro?
I think it's Starro because Jarro wears a little Robin suit.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
So, who do we leave off with? I think Clay's next.
Yeah.
Jeff, right? Jeff, you were first with the Supergirls.
I mean, how could it not be Wonder Woman? I mean, again, I still think she's the #1 seed.
Now, would it be considered Starro if he attaches himself to Wonder Woman and then keeps fighting through the rest of the tournament?
This is
that would be
Omega
interesting.
power and mind control.
Yeah. Again, that makes me want like a King Shark Aquaman team up versus a Wonder Woman Starro team up. That would be amazing. It's going to be Wonder Woman.
All right. Josh?
I'm actually going Starro because I feel like all he has to do is get one of his little starfish on someone and he controls them. I mean, that's just all there is to it.
I kind of like taking all these big hitters out and coming with a surprise. So, yeah, I'm going to say that that's what happens.
Well, that's what I was doing with Black Lightning.
Starro.
it's
Well,
true,
you
it's
went.
true.
You flew too close to the sun.
Yeah, that only aids a super family member. So
I'm gonna say that Starro attaches himself to Wonder Woman, but Starro is the one that moves on, wielding
agree.
Wonder Woman. So Jeff, all right.
Yeah.
So that's 3 Starros. Three Starros for.
3 stars.
It's a 3-star.
This is such a fun matchup.
This is an insane matchup.
Oh my god! Wow.
I also love that the wrapper around the
Yeah.
Plastic Man's head is just probably more of him.
Yeah, exactly. It's just his arm.
So
It's
I
his
think Josh is
foreskin.
on this one.
Who? Wait, I
think
Who is
Josh,
this?
right?
oh, is it me?
Yeah, because Clay went first with Wonder Woman.
I gotta go with my boy Plastic Man. I feel like I mean, regardless of the Black Label story we just got, that is sad as fuck. I feel like Lobo's just so angry. We kind of want Plastic Man, not just like to pull this out and win it, because he'll just annoy the fuck out of Lobo. But I want Plastic Man with Omega Power so bad. So I'm going Plaz.
See, I'm going in my thinking is that somebody hired Lobo to win this thing.
Oh,
And he won't give up till he's done it. So I'm picking Lobo.
In my head, I think this match goes on the entirety of the entire series. Like they neither gets past the first round because they're fighting the whole time.
Yeah,
because they're both basically immortal, I think, for the most part.
Exactly.
I don't know. I think I go Plastic Man on this, just
All
because he's such his power set is so interesting that it's like I don't know how you kill plastic. Like, how do you kill a plastic?
Yeah.
I mean, we did see that in that Black Label series, but
I feel like Plastic Man could literally just like choke out Lobo by just crawling inside of him. Plastic Man inside of him.
That was my theory, is that we're going to see Plastic Man do something we've never seen do before. Like he could just go through his eyes, his ears, his mouth, other places, and just expand his body out until it breaks.
Wait, so this is the Ant-Man Thanos ending we wanted,
Yeah,
right?
DC has the balls to do it, and they're going to do it with Plastic Man versus Lobo. So I'm going Plastic Man.
All right.
I also think that'd be an oh shit moment where you're like, fuck yeah, Lobo's like the baddest, and then Plastic Man just like,
Yeah, you see Lobo rip apart, and it's just Plastic Man.
Go back, Danny, for just a second. I just want to point something out.
I don't know if I can go back.
Oh, okay.
Oh, because
never mind then. But I was gonna say, then the big reveal at the end of that issue is Plaza's goggles turn into Starro.
Oh,
that would be weird.
I don't know how to take this off.
Oh, I screwed you up, man. I'm sorry.
Oh no, now the bracket's broken.
Sorry.
Oh.
God damn it. I fucked it up.
Hold on. There we go.
It seems like it should have an undo.
Yeah, right? Sorry.
So we think Lobo's going to win that match now.
I don't know
He's
how
just
to
going to have
remove
a Plastic Man butt plug.
Uh-oh. Oh, wait. How come it's not taking this one off? Hold on.
I'm sorry.
Well, once we get to, you could replace the Plastic
There we
Man
go.
when we get to
Okay.
that.
We're back.
All right. Okay.
Come on. Who's this?
Swamp Thing and Vixen.
I-
The
Yeah,
red,
no, but
the red
who goes?
versus the green.
That's true.
Wait,
So
who starts?
I think it's me first.
Okay.
And I think the greens always had an upper hand on the red, so I'm going with Swamp Thing, the Swampy Boy. Jeff.
Swamp Thing.
Jeff
Thing.
is asking ChatGPT for his match.
Yeah,
That's how he looks down before he chooses.
Yeah.
like, who is Swamp Thing?
What is an Alan Moore? Clay?
Yeah, it's Swamp Thing. I don't know anything Vixen could do to defeat the green.
She could make him fall in love.
I'm gonna be right back. Hold on a second.
Okay.
I also say Swamp Thing.
All right. Just gotta go check out real quick. Swamp Thing. All right.
Oh man,
This is interesting too.
Who?
I think-
Jeff started that one or this one, doesn't he? Or is it me?
Is it Jeff? No, because it's you. Because I think Jeff started the last one.
Okay. Booyah! Give me Cyborg. I don't see Batwoman being able to do anything to defeat Cyborg.
Josh?
I'm thinking Cyborg.
I also think Cyborg only because he is definitely more familiar with the technology of Apocalypse.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Think about
I'll proxy for Jeff. Cyborg.
He's gonna be so mad. He's like, I wanted Batwoman.
I mean, even if you want a Batwoman, it was not going to happen.
Oh, come on.
Who is that on the right?
Star Sapphire.
Sapphire.
She's like the Green Lantern of love. That's what they are. They their emotion and the emotion spectrum of love.
I mean,
I think Josh is first on this one, right?
Look, no disrespect to Starfire, Batman. I mean, come on, it's Batman.
yeah.
The
There's
dude
no-
has files
missed
on
Cyborg.
everyone. He knows everyone's weaknesses.
You missed Cyborg sweeping Batwoman.
Oh, that's fine.
So Josh picked Batman.
Mhm.
I feel like it's Batman Day. I have to pick Batman at least he's got to move at least for past the first round.
Yeah. I don't see the major upset here.
Yeah, Batman.
Batman. Happy Batman Day. Now this,
Wow.
I like this.
granted, one of them just got canceled, but
And he's going to bring that anger to this.
so I think I start with this one. This is Damien. You can tell by the hair.
Mhm.
Obviously, I mean, if you can't tell your Robins apart, well, what are you doing watching this channel?
Learning.
That's right.
Learning.
Thank you, Clay, for being so inclusive. Sometimes I forget. I was channeling my inner Red Hood because I think I'm picking Red Hood. So Jeff,
I think Damien.
all right, Clay.
Damien.
Oh, we're getting a tiebreaker. I'm going Red Hood.
Oh, all right,
Now,
Nicholas.
everyone, we're going to put out a
Chat?
1-800 number. And
Because again, who wins in a fight when someone's already been killed by a crowbar?
yeah.
No,
It's
just
Red
go
Hood.
back to the crowbar.
Yeah.
So,
The chat, let us know. If not, I'll go flip a coin.
Yeah. I think Damien has the skills and Red Hood has died. So
and look,
I don't think, I mean, you don't come back from, I mean, I guess in some ways you go like, you would train yourself to never be that victim again. But
here's my thing. I feel like Damien is too thirsty. He's just way too thirsty. So
All right, interesting, interesting argument there. So Red Hood is gonna be heads because that's where the crowbar hit him, and Damien's gonna be tails.
all right.
All right,
Tails.
go for
Let's
it.
see the tails.
It's been all heads all day. Google's fixes
Red Hood.
Red Hood it is.
I
The
think
brain damage.
check your coin. It seems
Yeah, I'll refresh the page.
Oh
No.
man. Okay, look. Regardless of anything, I'm buying this issue. All right.
yeah,
So,
yeah. This would be Magic versus
Holy shit.
Big Barda.
Power.
Yeah, just power. Like
Yeah.
she's bringing
So
that
Zatanna-
apocalyptic
Zatanna versus
power.
Big Barda for those that it's hard to recognize if it's just what is it, Lois Lane? What's going on, right? But it's Zatanna.
The power of
I'd be
journalism.
love it if it were Lois Lane. Lois Lane versus Barda. And she just writes a hit piece on Barda, and Barda's like,
Right.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Barda gets
Don't
canceled.
look at my background.
So I think who starts this one? Jeff again?
This is tough. I feel like
If you pick Satana, you gotta say it backwards.
I had to, I think and also does Barda have her what's her stick or power stick?
No, she's got it. She's fully
Or-
dressed in to go to battle. Now is she carrying her baby? I don't know.
Yeah, does she have her baby? I think Barda. I hate that though. I hate that for Zatanna.
Yeah, because I think Barda knows what she's fighting for more than Zatanna.
Yeah.
And she knows what it means, and I think that's why I would pick Barda too.
I also think that Zatanna, like the weakness that Zatanna has, is she has to say the thing, and so you just got to get her to not say something, you know.
Give her a cupcake beforehand.
Man, I'm torn because I feel like all Zatanna has to say is I slept with Scott backwards, and Barda's just like out. You know, so but
Wait, they slept backwards or
hey,
Yeah.
Barda's got to figure it out, right? That's the thing.
okay. So
Could
it's the puzzle.
Zatanna just say die backwards and Barda die?
I don't
Is
know that she's that powerful. And I don't know if that's how spells work. I think she's got to do something to her, like transport her somewhere else or something.
All right, so I'm probably overthinking this, but I feel like this entire battle is just the two of them deciding we're not going to fight that stupid man shit, and they go to a bar and drink and talk. But we all know Barda can drink Zatanna under the table, so I'm going with Barda.
I'm also going Barda because I don't think she would even give her the chance to fire off a spell. And the last matchup.
Wow.
Now talk about underdog story, a Cinderella story that you want to see go all the way to the end.
I don't see how DC does. Is it me?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I don't see how DC doesn't move Harley forward. I mean,
Which will be very interesting as to how she
Yeah.
but
yeah, I think we're gonna easily see a Harley Batman matchup, and that's gonna be the exciting game of this this conference series.
I will counter your reasoning with the fact that I think DC understands that Metallo is a breakout hit from the Superman movie and will want to move him forward. What?
Metamorpho.
God damn it. I said Metallo, didn't I? Yeah.
Yeah.
Metamorpho. Sorry.
Okay. We knew what you meant.
I'm going to say Metamorpho, actually.
Harley Quinn has had 2 movies and an animated series. She's going to dominate. Come on.
She's kind of played out. Metamorpho is new to everyone.
I am also going to go Metamorpho, actually.
Get ready to get that coin out. Because I'm going Harley, and I think Harley does at some point. I think she does a therapist thing where she just talks somebody out of fighting and goes.
Oh, maybe. That's
I like
maybe
that.
They all go to the bar that Barda and Zatanna are at. That'd be awesome.
All right, so
but I also think I can also see a thing where she somehow convinces Metamorpho to turn himself into like a weapon, and then she goes on, kind of like the Star of Wonder Woman thing. She goes on to use Metamorpho as like a sledgehammer instead of her own sledgehammer kind of thing.
Interesting.
All right, chat. If you have a choice, Harley or Metamorpho, now
so we'll do
speak
Harley
now, or will you roll the die?
Harley's odds, Metamorpho's even. So change it up a little bit. All right, here we go. Oh! I think Leonard Kim, but I mean, Leonard Kim, is that a vote for Harley, Leonard?
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean,
chat overrides.
You come here for my hot takes, right? So,
all right.
I think it's Harley.
Harley, it is. This should
be Plastic Man. Plastic Man and Starro, which I would love to see.
No, it should be Plaz, though, right?
Yeah, let me see if I can.
Yeah, I screwed it up. All right.
Okay, and then if I hit this, there we go.
There we go.
All right. Yeah.
So, in my head canon, this is Starro still attached to Wonder Woman's body.
And Plastic Man would love to be attached to Wonder Woman's body.
he doesn't have to be one. He emits other Starros.
Oh yeah. So I'm picking.
Right?
I think it's my turn, right? So I'm gonna go Starro.
Okay.
But would Starro work on Plastic Man?
Yeah, that was what I was thinking too.
Oh, that's a good question. Because he could just close his pores.
I like that last round. We're like, we're overthinking this, and then this round, wait a minute, how does Starro work against Plastic Man?
Hey, this is all we did as comic geeks before the internet, right?
Yeah.
So,
Apparently, the same thing we're doing after the internet. All right, Jeff.
I think Plastic Man continues.
Okay, Clay.
Give me E.L. O'Brien, Plastic Man.
Oh, I was like, is that Starro's legal name?
Yes. That's what's on his license.
That'd be funny if it's the same, right? Starro's like, wait, your name's E.L. O'Brien too? Yeah,
Why
but
did you
it's
say that
different.
name?
Yeah,
why did you say eel?
Josh.
I, at the risk of conflating things too much, I'm also going to go Plastic Man. But I desperately hope there is a shock reveal that turns out it's Plastic Man controlled by Starro. So
that'd be funny. Jeff, you start on this one. We have Swamp Thing versus Cyborg, which you voted for against be a proxy in the last round.
Sorry, I'm distracted. I got San Antonio things happening. I think this is tough. I think this is Earth versus technology. Does Cyborg have 5G in him?
He's still on 3G.
I think Swamp Thing is just way too powerful.
Yeah.
He's gonna keep going.
Yeah, I think Swamp Thing, the green is gonna. Plus, I'd love to see like green versus plastic.
The only thing, although we're gonna get into the weeds here because you did say how they're turning the Earth into an apocalyptic thing.
Yeah.
So does Swamp Thing have full access to the green? Because there's a bunch of fire pits now in the middle of the Earth.
If anything we know, plastic does destroy the green. So
I'm just impressed by Jeff's in the weeds pun. So
yeah, me too. I don't want to bring too much attention to it. Let the viewers have some fun with some of the things. Just wait. So wait.
I'm gonna stick with Swamp Thing. Sorry if it was me.
Swamp Thing.
Josh?
Swamp Thing.
All right. I was gonna say if anybody knows Boom Tubes is Cyborg, but I'm overridden anyway, so Swamp it is. Although it'd be cool to see a Swamp Thing Omega.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. Is like, how would he use that to
we should have just approached this as to who would look cooler with an Omega on their chest.
Yeah.
Well, and also I feel like Swamp Thing with an Omega power is the perfect person to preserve the Earth. The question is, would he preserve humanity? So,
that's true. Me too. Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay, I have a horrible reason for this. I go first, right?
Wait, does Batman have a crowbar?
Batman is a crowbar. Just total, just shows up with.
He pulls it out of his belt.
It's
It
yellow.
has two little bat ears on it at the end.
It's yellow and a black text just says Bat Crowbar, and then
Yeah.
Poor Jason Todd is just going back to therapy again. So
see, I think he pulls out the Todd repellent from his belt.
As long as this one's written by Jeff Loeb and drawn by Jim Lee, that's what. So they can fight.
Hush now.
Hush it up.
That does look a lot like Hush Batman right there, actually.
Yeah.
I think it's all. So we're all Batman on this.
Batman with the crowbar in the Batcave.
Okay.
That's how Clue would play it.
God, I'd play that Clue game. That'd be awesome.
This is an awesome fight.
For those reading Birds of Prey, this is a very cool matchup.
Yeah, I like this. This is,
and I think it's my turn first. And Big Barda, I feel like if there's anyone that can take her down, it's Harley because
chaos.
She just will annoy her to death. So I'm going Harley.
I'm going Harley as well.
Harley.
Oh well, I was gonna go Barda, but I'm outvoted.
It's all right. The record stands. It's not a clean sweep.
Yes.
Plastic versus green.
Wow.
He just turns himself to a whole bunch of like little bottles.
Or a six-pack
Take
holder.
this.
He just
Take this.
he just shows up as a beer can, those little ring things around a seagull's neck, and then Swamp Thing just gets super sad.
If it was Aquaman, or King Shark, I'd be like, well, he just turns himself into like one of those six-pack holders, and then Plastic Man wins.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like if I learned anything is that the Earth will continue. Also, by this point, like Plastic Man's got to be melting in the fires of apocalypse. So I think who starts on this one? Clay again. I think we're back to you,
It's
right?
Clay,
Because
yeah.
I'm
you just-
going Plastic Man.
All right, Josh.
I'm going Plastic Man as well.
I really want to see Swamp Thing Omega.
I do too, but I feel like
But I would also love
the
to see
green
Plastic
may be dead if the apocalypse
Yeah.
has taken over the Earth, and then you've got
Look.
Plastic Man who's already defeated Lobo and Starro.
Can you imagine if the big final fight is Darkseid and then Plastic Man walks up looking like that with the Omega power? I mean, that's fucking great.
Yeah, I guess
What
I'll
if he destroys or he absorbs the green that's left and has the Omega? Like then he has the power of the Earth and plastic.
So Plastic Man goes around in armor, like on top of Swamp Thing. I think we just want to see Voltron after. But I think I'm gonna go with the eel special.
Yes.
And Plastic Man. Jeff, same.
Plastic Man. Yeah.
Oh,
Plastic.
sweet.
Plastic, please, no paper.
Take that, Alan Moore.
All right. This is
Here we
the
go.
best
Wow.
fight of this entire.
You couldn't have
side.
even planned this better.
So I think who was next? Who was first last time?
Oh, it was
I
Clay,
think-
so it's
Yeah,
me.
so it's
All right.
Jesus.
I'm gonna do my choice because I think I know where everybody else is going, and I have to stick with my boy on his day.
yeah.
So I'll go down in flames and I'll pick Batman.
No, I was gonna pick Batman actually.
Oh,
I feel like he's defeated Harley before.
Jeff.
So.
I am going
You're right.
Harley.
You're right, Josh. It'll be a lot funnier when Plastic Man defeats Batman next round.
I'm going Harley as well.
Okay.
Oh wow!
We're-
All right.
We're tied.
Chat,
Chat.
Leonard, if you've got a
Yep.
If you got a
Picking this
choice,
fight.
Harley, Batman. If not, we'll go to the die. So while I switch that up, I'll give the chat some time to chime in. We're gonna have. You know what? Let's do a D20. Let's get rid of this. And then we'll do Harley as odds and Batman's evens. And here we go. Or
There it is.
oh, it's
wait,
Harley.
Harley.
All right. Good
Great.
timing,
We don't-
Leonard.
We don't need you, dice. Harley it is.
Wow. I want to
Wow.
see how that plays out.
Oh, sweet.
Oh
This
man,
is
what a chaos.
amazing.
This is great. I love
This is the one that turns into a therapy session.
Mhm.
Yes.
Mhm.
So I think so I think it's Jeff first because I just picked Batman first last time around.
This is so hard.
And remember,
I
whoever
get-
wins here is going against Supergirl.
I think I have to stick with Plastic Man.
Clay,
Plastic Man.
I'm going Plastic Man.
you know this is kind of a board game, and I think Plastic Man would cheat his way into it. So yeah,
I love this so much.
there we go.
Oh God.
Now,
I think just because of the way Plastic Man destroys Lobo, he could go on a killing spree up until this point.
I mean, he was a criminal when he first started.
Yeah. Right.
I do
I don't know if he
find
was
it
a
very
killer, but he
interesting
was a
that
criminal.
you guys said like, yeah, Plastic Man will just kill indiscriminately. But that's maybe something we have to take to our own therapy session. No, I think is it Clay on this one first, right? Because Jeff just went last time. So
I mean, there's no way Plastic Man can defeat Supergirl. So Supergirl.
Josh,
I have a very simple question. Does Plastic Man need to breathe?
I think so.
I don't think so.
See, that's what I was thinking too.
It depends on how we're playing comics. But he like
How-
in the JLA, like he's done some like they took him back to like ancient Atlantis and he froze himself in an egg and waited like 100,000 years to come back to life or whatever. So I'm just like, the guy has insane power levels.
This is what I'm saying. I'm all right. Thank you, Jeff. I'm going Plastic Man. I really, because I feel like we need this agent of chaos and humor to fight Darkseid. That's why Ambush Bug could do it.
I do like that argument, but I still feel like there's no way
I
he
just
can
think
defeat her.
I think Supergirl's the best one to wield the powers that are needed here to defeat Darkseid. So I'm gonna go Supergirl. Based only on that. I don't know, like maybe in a fight, like an actual fight.
Are we gonna just let Leonard Kim pick the winner?
We might.
Yeah,
Leonard
I
Kim,
think
get
so.
ready.
I think. Wait, who's voted what now so far?
So right now it's 2 Supergirl, 1 Plastic Man, but
Yeah.
you got the vote. So you could either tie it or just pick, I guess, the winner.
So I think Plastic Man could literally just envelop Supergirl and be like, "No more yellow sun for you."
Well, I don't know that her cells deplete instantly.
No, but I think that if he, I don't know, but I do think editorially, I think you're right that Supergirl's going to get a big push, and I think that because she's got a movie next year, and
I feel like
Zaslav already opened up his big mouth and was like, "She's the fourth pillar." So I think that there's kind of I think that she will win. I think she will win.
Also, I think for Plastic Man, getting right close to next to Supergirl is the worst thing he could do in a fight.
Yeah.
So,
but then we could see like if he could rip.
Yeah, exactly.
You're right.
I do think it will come to that.
She uses him as a slingshot against Darkseid, like David and Goliath.
I honestly wonder if I really hope Scott Snyder is watching this and he changed his mind.
Leonard Kim would have picked Supergirl regardless. So
damn it!
I will not fall for this Plastic Man propaganda. This might be the first show to have Plastic Man propaganda. So I think we're all in agreement, or not. Either way, regardless of whether which way.
We all got there eventually.
We did, yeah.
We got Supergirl.
I mean, I would love to see it either way, but I really think it's Supergirl.
Which I think is the right choice. I think it's the... Hold on. Did it open something else? What's going on?
Until, again, the big reveal is she lifts up her hair and there's a Starro back there. I'm not letting this one go. Starro has mind control.
That's true. That is true.
Starro's infected the entire right side of the conference picks.
So there it is. You no longer need to buy DC K.O.
Yep. We just saved you from buying 35 issues.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah, I think the boring picks are going to be having a Superman Lex matchup. So I'd love to see Lex drop out early. I'd love to see a team up instead of a fight. That's why I'd love to see Aquaman and King Shark kind of negate the fight and work together to get it, because I would love to see like a apocalyptic water world run by those two. Those are my big thoughts on that.
So I'm very excited to get to DC K.O. Let me see if there's already here. Let's go real quick to close out the show and give you guys a little bit of just a quick look at Boomerang Comics before I pull up this here. League of Comics has this reading list. So you don't have to read everything, but obviously it helps. So we have next week, we have Justice League Unlimited 11, which I have read. It's very good. It does something really cool. Then we have the Justice League Omega Act 1 X Special number 1, which is comes out October 1st. And then on October 8th is when we get our first actual DC K.O. I like the reading list here because it lists them as like prologue, core issue, tie-in, which is something I used to do, but now I don't have to do it anymore. I like that there's covers that are redacted so that it doesn't spoil stuff.
Nice.
But yeah, as you can see, the main series look like it's going to be the main tie-in series are going to be the Flash, Superman, and Justice League and Titans.
How many total titles in the entire thing?
Total titles? They have 24 listed so far, but I think this is not the full thing because they only go 3 months out, if I'm not mistaken. So there's gonna be a lot more. Looks like. I mean, it makes sense. There's gonna be like there's at least 4 series that are covering this so far. So, but there you have it. You can go check out on League of Comic Geeks. Probably the best way to keep track of all this stuff. I don't think they have anything announced yet as far as trade paperbacks or covers. But I mean, look at all the people involved. Joshua Williamson, Mark Waid, Scott Snyder, Dan Mora, Christopher Cantwell, John Layman. John Layman, what's he going to be doing?
Wait, didn't Cantwell write that Plastic Man?
He did.
Series?
Mm-hmm. So it's going to be really sad.
Yeah, that's true. It was very sad.
So, all right. Well, there you have it. That was our show for today. Go to your comic book shop, get some Batman stuff. Tomorrow I'll be back. I don't know if I'll talk to these guys, see who's joining me because Jeff's gonna be on the road.
I'll be back.
All right, cool. I just want to show you guys all the comics, all the Deadpool comics that I bought. But yeah, stay tuned. We have a lot more stuff coming on the show. Also, we have a new series on the channel, What You Should Watch Next, which I started yesterday. And my first recommendation was Black Rabbit on Netflix, the Jason Bateman Jude Law show.
Oh,
So if you want a nice crime thriller. And now I got to figure out how am I going to watch WrestlePalooza because apparently I don't have that ESPN that is needed. So there you have it. I know.
I thought all wrestling was on Peacock.
$30.
It's not on Peacock anymore. They moved to ESPN, and I'm not paying $30 for this. So, but Stephanie McMahon hooked me up with a VPN, so we'll see what we could do. All right. Anything else from you guys?
Over to virtually travel to Europe and do your
Right,
Netflix.
I just got to go to Mexico. I don't even have to go that far.
yeah, true. Yeah.
Or
Road
Canada.
trip.
Or Canada. Yeah, not go that far. All right. Anything else from you guys?
Nope.
Cool. Well, we'll be back. Stay tuned. And thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.
The most important thing in life will always be
Hell, Bebo.
Simon Center, get the fuck out.
All right. Bye.
Get out of here, weirdo.